What's up, everybody? We're hanging out at Mockingbird Farm with Jonell and the piggies in the background.
And Bovie.
And Bove Master 5000's here. It's been like five or 6 weeks since I've been here last. It's been crazy.
God.
So I just wanted to like say hi to everybody on the YouTube and also talk to you. Oh God.
Bovie's like.
Bovie has been laying some eggs, which means she's healthy, right?
Yeah. Bovie, it's so awesome because, like, you know, all the commercially bred chickens, and we don't know where she came from, are bred to lay
Millions.
so many eggs that are ridiculous. Technically, chickens in the wild are only supposed to lay like 12 a year, and so she didn't lay for many months, and we let them go through their natural molt cycle, and we don't do artificial light in the winter. So she goes through all of her natural process, and she just has laid her third egg this year.
That's exciting because we were a little concerned, for a while.
We don't know how old she is, so we were like, is she ancient? Is her health up to par? Are we getting her enough, nutrition? And
the thing is, everything was checking out that you were trying to find out. So that's good news. Speaking of chickens, when I saw Peep, she was just this little thing in the palm of my hands, and now she's like, I just can't believe how big she's gotten. Especially in our last video when they were crawling on the table. They're now moved into the barn right next to Bovie, and they're huge. They're like almost as big as Bovie is right now.
Speaking of Bovie, I just want to show everybody my amazing shirt. It's the Polish chicken. It's really muddy now.
You can't keep anything clean here.
I know. No, they're massive. They're huge, and they're doing well, and they've overcome their disabilities, so to speak, and their disadvantages.
Jonell showed me how to feed them. They both eat differently because of the Peep's beak is compromised, cross beak. But it's great to see them, and it's great to see their progress and how far they've come. Everything that you've been doing, and the volunteers when they're able to come. Speaking of volunteers, since I've been gone, we've had 3 volunteer days. Let's talk a little bit about that. What got done? First of all, thank you to everybody who's come out and helped. I wish I could have been here to hang out with you guys. But when I came in today, I cried for like 10 minutes because I missed everybody so much. But
they cried too.
Yeah. It's really exciting to see people like, Lauren and Andy have been here forever.
Yeah.
People like Mike
and
Darren coming in and just volunteering their time. Has Mike been coming once a week?
Mike's been here once a week. Darren's been here once a week, except for he did a volunteer day at Farm Sanctuary. Mike is about to do some training at work, but he's still, I think, going to take his one day off a week to come out here. And we're sort of in that space where we still don't believe that anybody wants to or has the ability to want to spend their weekends doing this level of super hard work. And so every single time somebody comes here and they shovel the goat pen or do hard labor, we're just speechless.
It feels amazing when I'm driving home after volunteering. Even if it was the hardest work, there's nothing more than knowing that the animals are eating today because I did something to help, or even Jonell is able to do something with Audrey and Joe for 5 minutes because we were able to do chores.
Yes.
It's
amazing.
Finding a way to balance your life.
It's a work-life balance.
Yep.
It's a work-life sanctuary balance.
You have been working your butt off, and I just love you so much.
Oh my God.
Thank you for everything you've been doing. I'm really glad to be back. These volunteer days, they're not really open to the public.
Not yet.
Not until it's completely safe. It's getting there, but we still need maybe a couple more months.
Well,
what do you think?
And by safe, what we mean is all we mean by that is training. Because we have 2,000-pound animals here, and lots of gates and lots of, different ways for
animals to
just escape.
I think basically what it comes down to is right now we don't want to promise any tour dates or anything like that because there's still a lot of work to do, a lot of training to do.
We just don't have the manpower or the staff right now to do that. But that is a long-term goal, and it's going to happen. We promise you it's going to happen. But right now there are so many steps we have to take first.
Right now, the people that we are reaching out to are people that are experienced with heavy equipment or large animals, or they're already equipped with the training and the safety that they need to help us out here. That will change eventually, but that's kind of who we're looking for. So if you have electrical experience or
excavating experience, access to heavy equipment. What else? We've got lots of, drainage stuff we've got to work on. Carpentry, plumbing, you name it. We could use all of it. Oh, here comes Pete.
I heard there were maple leaves being handed out. I would like one, please. Well, let me ask you: is there anything else we want to elaborate on, or do we want to talk about? I will say our Patreon. I wanted to thank everybody that is a patron right now, and it's a great way to kind of help us offset some of the costs, like food costs.
It's basically like
we're about a third. The patrons now are about a third of how much it costs to feed everybody, right?
Yeah.
So I mean that does help. We could always use more. So if you want to be a patron, make sure you check out the link I post below this video. If you have any questions that you want us to talk about in our next video, post it below.
And if you have any ideas, things you'd like to see, have us talk about, you know that we are all about transparency and being open books. So just ask. We'd love to make videos for you guys and answer whatever questions you have.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys soon.